DreAllDay.com.
What's good, everybody? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. I'm making this message for all the people out there who want to do their own thing. You want to start a business, you want to start YouTubing, you want to start podcasting, you want to write books, you want to be a speaker, you want to do your own thing. You don't want to maybe have to report to nobody or work for a company. You want to be the person expressing who you are, what you like, what you're about, what you enjoy, what you've been through, your experiences, and you want to make a business out of that. You want to make work out of it, whether it's a side business, just something that adds a little extra money, something you do for fun and don't even care about the money, or you want to make this your full-time work. I'm here to give you something that you need to understand. If you want to get into this game of being the business, you want to be the business. Instead of being a businessman, you want to be the business man. Like Jay-Z said, if you want to be that person, understand that the only thing that's going to sell, the only thing that's really going to resonate with an audience, that's really going to connect and really get you whether paid, whether that means money or attention or fans or likes or just fulfilling you, whatever it is, maybe a combination of all of those, the only thing that's going to actually get you paid is your truth. Your truth is the only thing that's going to get you paid. When I say your truth, that means what are you really about? Not what you see somebody else doing or what you think everybody else is talking about, so you think you got to follow the trend. Not what you've seen everybody else has gone through or what people try to portray as being their real life, and then you think you got to do it because then that makes you, because you think that's the only thing that's going to be accepted. Not you talking about something that you didn't experience, something that you didn't live, talking about doing things that you never even did. So you basically are fronting for people just because you think that's what's going to get you acceptance or followers or fans, and it might for a little while, but it ain't going to last. I'm talking about you speaking your real truth. What is your real truth? Like, what are you really about? What do you really like? What do you really spend your days doing? What is your everyday life really like? What is your experience of a certain situation? What was it really like? The good parts and the bad parts. What did you like about it? What did you not like about it? And the thing is, when you put your truth out there, don't try to tailor it to what you think the audience is going to accept, because this is what happens when you do that. When you try to tailor who you are, you tailor your message, what you think the audience will accept, or what you think people will make people like you or make people not like you. The thing is, the people that you front for to try to get them to like you, they don't really like you because they like the fronting version of you. They don't even like the real version of you. So it's like you having fake friends. You know what I'm saying? And it's also like they're liking you, but they're liking the fake version of you. So you're lying to them in order to get them to accept you. And when they find out you've been lying, they're not going to accept you. Why? Because you had the front to get them to like you in the first place. And the person they like is not even who you really are. And the people who really do like you, they'll never get to know who you are. They'll never even know that they should like you. They can never become your fans because you're not even being the real you. You're not even speaking your real truth when you're out there. So how can your real audience, people who are really supposed to hear you, people who really need to hear you, how are they ever going to get to know you if you're out there speaking a falsehood? You're not even being who you, who you really are, because you're trying to get other people to like you who ain't even the people who should be hearing you in the first place. And this is why all this matters to you. There's people out there right now. Y'all know that the feeling of loneliness, the feeling of being alone and isolated and not having anyone to relate to or talk to, that feeling is the same experience of pain that people feel when they feel actual physical pain, like breaking your arm or twisting an ankle or a bad stomach ache or a migraine headache. The feeling of isolation and aloneness and no one else out there in the world to connect to is the exact same feeling that people, the exact same experience in the brain as physical pain. And I'm telling you that to tell you that there are people out there who really need to hear your voice. They need to hear what you had to say, what you've been through. They need to know that there's somebody else out there who's going through what they're going through, who's been where they are right now, who made it through where they don't see a way to make it through. But the challenge is, if you out there not being true, if you out there not saying who you really are, if you're not out there saying, you know what, me too, I've been through this, I did this, I went through these hardships, I faced that tough challenge, and I made it through on the other side, or I'm going through it right now, this is what I'm doing. Come with me, ride with me on this journey. If you're not out there saying, me too, there's some people out there who are dying of loneliness right now. They're dying of isolation because they feel like it's just them. They feel like nobody relates, nobody understands, and nobody's ever going to get it. It is your responsibility. It's not your option. It's not your opportunity. It's not something that would be cool if you ever got around to it. It is your responsibility to share with those people your truth as it really is, not as you want it to be, not as you think it sounds good to a certain audience, as it really is, because they need to hear that real truth. And when you connect your real truth with those real people, I tell you what, you're going to experience a feeling that you can't get from anything that could possibly be faked. Work on your game. Dre all day.